Today we review Fighter,
Yeah,
starring Hrithik Roshan, Deepika Padukone, Anil Kapoor, Karan Singh Grover.
yeah, and many others. Akshay Oberoi. There's Rishabh Soni, who makes an impact in his role, and three delightful cameos by Ashutosh Rana, Sharib Hashmi, and it was so nice to see Talat Aziz on the screen.
Yeah.
So yeah, lovely little cameos as well. It's about a fighter pilot school, the best of the best. Does that sound familiar? And then there's a whole India-Pakistan angle thrown in. And then lots of stuff happens in a 2-hour, 45-minute movie. Ritu, what did you think?
Went with an open mind. I love Hrithik, so I mean, points extra for him, anyways. So before even the movie started, but yeah, there were pieces like the broader plot copied from Top Gun, of course. And but then they integrated that Pakistan angle beautifully in the Indian scenario, and I would say it was done well.
Okay.
Hrithik looked amazing. Deepika looked pretty cool, and all the stunts, all the aircrafts, the flying, the everything, it came across beautifully done. No toyish, no the effects lacking anything. I would say wonderfully done. I'm proud of the special effects that they showed.
So let's begin with what's nice about the movie.
Right.
I think, yeah, Hrithik looks exceptional, but not surprising, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I think from Dhoom 2, this guy has taken Greek god looks in the Indian screen to another level. Deepika is awesome as always. Yes, I would agree with Ritu that the aircraft, and I think they used real aircraft and it's not CGI purely. So there's the things look good.
Yes.
For me, that's where it stops in terms of what's good about the movie.
Okay.
So lots of inspirations from different movies, including Top Gun, as she's mentioned, True Lies, and every Indo-Pak film that you can think of, except maybe Razi, which had a more realistic portrayal of the Pakistanis. But everything is kind of over the top. 45 minutes of the movie, by the way, is just slow-mo shots of Hrithik turning and walking, or Deepika turning and walking, or Anil Kapoor turning and walking, or just the Indian flag being flown, and there's one soundtrack which is blaring throughout the film, no variety there. And there's no technicality. That's what I was missing, and which I loved. I mean, Top Gun for us was educational. You learned about concepts like, oh, there's a box, oh, these are so many G's, which is, or when you break the sound barrier, this is what happens, and you learned this stuff. You will learn nothing from this movie. There's nothing mentioned in terms of how, what, where, etc. And I mean, the last half an hour, 40 minutes is just nuts in terms of what they're showing happening on the screen. It's crazy. Finally, also lack of attention to detail in terms of so many little things which you're thinking, how? I mean, that's not even possible. I mean, who's briefing whom, for example, in the movie? It's just like you're thinking, this nahi ho sakta ye. They're showing this scene where a CRPF convoy is going. I've been in Srinagar with a CRPF convoy. That's not how the convoys travel, okay? Especially not in 2019. That's not how they travel. They're showing the scene where people are in snow-clad mountains flying in a helicopter, and a convoy is going through snow-clad places. They're not even wearing jackets. They're in t-shirts and shirts. How? Where? What planet? And I'm saying these kind of things irk. And it's not like the movie rests on them, but it just irks. Why would you do that? Why would you not just show them wearing jackets as they normally do? So you're in a helicopter in a snow-clad thing, going around in t-shirts, and come on, guys. So I think little things like that apart, as I said, they just took the Indo-Pakistan thing, and you wish they would find something else to showcase rather than just going with the hackneyed plots of the past.
But that's the point. It's an Indian movie. It's a Hindi film. And comparison with Top Gun, shouldn't even think about it.
Why?
Top Gun is another movie which will stay with us for
No. I'm comparing. I'm saying we
The
learn
technical-
something from
I
the movie.
understand. I
Here you
understand.
learn nothing.
Yeah, so I didn't expect to learn anything.
Okay.
To be very honest, from that movie, you expected and you got and more than what you expected from Top Gun. So there's no comparison with Top Gun. This is our Hindi film. I loved it.
Right.
They took the Pakistan angle to another level, and like you mentioned, True Lies, and given Hrithik in the movie, I mean, why not? It has to be.
I have one more issue with the film, which
Okay.
is I don't know. So they're desperately trying to manipulate your emotions throughout the movie.
Oh, yeah.
They're showing every angle possible. मतलब बाप, बेटा,
Behen.
बहन, बेटी, मुझे बेटा चाहिए था. मतलब whatever it is, they're showing every angle under the. What do they really want us to feel? You know, is it a high adrenaline movie that's supposed to keep taking you on an arc like this? Because here what happens is, oh, happy scene, oh, adrenaline, oh, melodrama, oh, adrenaline again, oh, now stunt, oh, now again melodrama. Matlab, hello?
But I love that. I love that. That is how our lives are. In the Air Force, in the Army. I mean, you have that much fun and suddenly the alarm goes off and there's a strike, there's so you enjoy every bit that you get. However much you can snatch from life. I mean, that was beautifully shown. The daughter angle, the sister angle, completely get that. I don't know. It beautifully resonated with me.
Excellent. And I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I sobbed through much of the movie as well.
Obviously, tissues were
No, but
discarded. Like there
that
was an
was-
entire tree which has.
30% was more because of some other
So
thing, but fine.
It was a ride of sorts, correct?
Yeah,
Excellent.
yes, I do get that हर तरह के relationship को उन्होंने उसमें दिखाया and incorporate, but it was done nicely, यार. It was done
I'm
like
glad it resonated.
quite nicely.
Yes, excellent.
So
At the count of 3, we do our ratings. 1, 2, 3. 7. Oh,
yes,
7 or 8?
7.
7. Okay. 5 from me. 7 from Ritu. But as you can see, our reviews felt like they were further apart. Correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would love to know what you think, because this one, I think opinions, as you heard from both of us, will fly towards the extremes, pun intended. So yeah, love to know what you think. Thank you.
Thank you.